activities. Well, I think there's all I mean, if you're talking about like how do you get children to move around when you're doing this? I mean, I have 3 boys, so I know all about that. I think one of the things that I did with my kids and that I've done in a classroom is like if we're having a conversation about something, we'll like move to different sides of the room depending on what we think about it, you know? So in other words, if you think like, just as an example, that bravery always involves fear, you stand over there. You know, if you think it never does, you stand over here or somewhere in between. And then we'll talk about it. And as we're talking about it, if we change our views, we like move around the room, you know. So that's one thing. There are lots of activities on our website, like game. I mean, they're not physical games, but games and activities that you can use to raise questions like, is life fair? We have a game where you kind of pretend to be, that my colleague David Shapiro created, where you are given an identity, basically. It comes out of John Rawls's work. And then you have to decide about how to apportion various goods and bad things in the world, right? And then your identity is taken away and you know you're going to have a new one, but you don't know what it's going to be. So you sort of have to figure out from this position of not knowing where in the society you're going to land, what's going to be fair. And there's many of them on the website. In terms of, I think you can create a philosophical exchange with anything, right? So if you're playing baseball, you can start to talk about the rules of baseball, right? So why are the rules of baseball the rules of baseball? Would it be baseball if it didn't have these rules, right? What if we changed X or Y? Would it still be baseball? I mean, you can talk about anything, right, in a way that raises these sort of larger questions about what makes